Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be your May monthly reading. Please do check your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign of these readings and all readings to see which one you resonate with at this particular time or in the near future. Do check your elemental reading and the different readings and contents that are out, videos and shorts. Do like and subscribe should you feel that you resonate with me, the channel, the energy that I put into the work. And also, like I said, do check your other readings out because there'll always be messages in that. This is a monthly reading, so whenever you find this, it's good enough for a space of a month. And also, time is linear, so it can go on beyond. And in addition to that, if you find it beyond May, that's fine. Your energy is called to it for a specific reason. I would also say revisit it during May or whenever you see it over the period of the month, because there will be messages that make deeper sense later in that time frame. I am doing bonus content for the readings that do like, comment and have the most views. So you can share it with people that you believe are Leo placements that might resonate. You can comment, you can like, and if you're a subscriber, I'd like to know so that I can make sure that you're prioritized. So Leo, let's get into your reading. The way we're going to do this is look at the first 10 days, second 10 days, and the last 10 days. Don't forget they can shift, the energy can shift between them, so take it how it resonates. Let's jump into your reading. There is going to be a 10-minute all signs message. I do want you to check that. It's about gaining spiritual guidance and following certain people, spiritual mentors. Ooh. I've not even asked the question and these cards are jumping out. I'm going to put them back, okay? But so do check that out, okay? It's an important thing. I'd love for you to check it out. And let's get into your reading. Can I have messages for the first 10 days for all Leo placements? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Sun, Moon, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Rising and Venus wanted to combine itself. Messages for Leo placements, please. Messages for all Leo. First 10 days. First 10 days. First 10 days. Okay. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Beautiful, okay? So with this, I feel like some of you have been really working on something, okay? And some of you might have felt like you're not sure if this is coming in, okay? I'm not sure if he's sat there working, trying to master what he's working at and a little bit worried. So we'll get more clarification on that. But what I do want to say, Leo, is that you, whatever you're working on, it's now coming into balance for you. Okay. I'm not sure with the Ace of Cups, it's telling you maybe you've been a bit out of balance in terms of work and play. Have you been overworking yourself? You need to invite, and you are in the first 10 days of May, inviting more play and passion into your work and dedicating more time, balance, give and take on play and leisure and time away from work. Big message here. It's also going to restore your energy, restore your passion and love and passion for life. That's actually the energy, 100% for you. Feel the clarity on what I've just channeled, okay? I feel with the Ace of Cups, it's also going to give you an empowered creation, whether you're rebuilding your love life or your career, making yourself a home, returning to your body and physical health is important. Taking time out to enjoy yourself because you're manifesting here 100% and it's coming into balance. The universe with that 6 of Pentacles is meeting you halfway, Leo. Inspired efforts and heart-based intentions are highly encouraged and being abundant in terms of the results we see. As we can see, working hard is given back, but you need to also take that balance of what you need as well as work and play. So I think that's a big message for you. Queen of Cups. Coming back into making sure you're in the Ace of Cups, you're not overgiving, which I think you've been overgiving in terms of your work. Some creation blends with distraction during this time. And I think it's about outdated beliefs around you need to work so hard to achieve what you want. Whatever it is, it could be sustaining a relationship, it could be work. I think it's around your work, whatever you're trying to create. Some of you, it could be like a second income or a skill set that you're working on. Whatever you're making, it's beautiful, but you need to balance, because some of you might be feeling a bit, your cup is empty, you've been giving it too much, and I think that's really important. Refilling your cup with passion, doing things you enjoy, taking some time out is really important during the first 10 days. Let's go into the second 10 days, and we can also then tie up the reading and the transition between the first 10 days and the second 10 days, because you've been really keeping your eye on the prize, right? Some of you, if you're thinking of taking a vacation, I think that would be good for you. There's definitely a balance coming in for you. Yeah, so second 10 days is the 8 of Swords. So I feel like this is where you've held yourself back. 5 of Cups. You know, if you take this vacation or time out, it's going to help you not move into the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, all right? Where you feel held back, you feel like you're forgotten about. That's what I'm getting. Forgotten about in terms of things coming into manifestation mode for you. But as we can see, that the first 10 days, that started to balance out when you've started to give back to yourself. And so that's really important to continue that energy so that you avoid the 8 of Swords, which is more around, I think you need to let go of certain past beliefs of where you need to tie yourself down to something in order to get it. And the 5 of Cups tells me the change is needed, which we've already said, haven't we, from the start. And you also need to see that you have 2 full cups here. There's 3 cups that are empty, but they're not even fulfilling to you. So what's the point? You know, what about the 2 cups behind you that, you know, those 3 cups are empty, but maybe the 2 cups behind you have your favorite fruit juice or your favorite drink. Isn't that better than 3 cups just that are empty, but there's the number 3, which is higher than 2? So we need to change our perspective on someone. Very interesting. So there could be something around a person, but in terms of something, you need to change it. Looks like you've set yourself up really lovely if you go into this balance mode of a vacation, or you know, Spirit just wants you to learn to lean into maybe loving yourself a little bit more. There was a time where you waited things to be the way they are right now, as we're getting them in May. As long as you balance out what you need, you know, what you are calling in. There's a Page of Swords and the 4 of Swords come out. So a lot of air energy. You could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius around you in terms of energy, or you could have those. I'm getting that actually some of you have heavy air placements. So I've checked those readings out, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the air elementals. The Page of Swords tells me that there's communication coming in for you. At the same time, I'm feeling that I think the first 10 days, some of you are not taking the time out to replenish yourself. And so by the middle 10 days, you're forced to, yeah? You are put back, you're forced to take the time out. And that time out is going to actually help you just, you know, gain the balance that you need. Now, some of you, if you do take time out to enjoy something creative, you are then going to balance this energy of sipping back. Now, May is Taurus season for you, which means that you could feel like you're worrying over things that you can't control in the middle of May. And maybe that's what this sword energy is. Everyone has to overcome obstacles and challenges, Leo. And I think you're overlooking how much work you've actually put into getting this far. And I think that's, you know, you're analyzing your progress from a page perspective as opposed to actually seeing the full perspective. Knight of Wands, you then start, as we move out of the middle 10 days into the last 10 days, you start to regain your energy, you know. You're starting to come out of this mental funk again, and you're staying present and grateful with life. You already have. That's really important within the middle 10 days, you know. Some of you need to look at ways to unblock your chakras. I do energy healing if you wanted to inquire about that. My email's in the description box below, so is my services on my website. I think in the middle 10 days, it could be a few days in the middle 10 days, whatever it is, and you take those four, the 4 swords of time out and you balance. You might be feeling like you've been very confused or misguided, but the Knight of Wands into the last 10 days, the 6 of Cups, tells me you regain your energy, okay? 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Tower. So we're getting the Tower or the Death card in a lot of the readings. This is telling me that I think you're going to be, whatever is the mental funk you've been in and you've been working hard on and not seeing any movement, as long as you balance stuff, this is what's coming out the way to move you forward, all right? It's moving whatever you've not been able to move forward with, it's going away. Some of you might know what this Tower moment is coming up, and if it does, then take it and place it where it resonates. The 6 of Cups tells me you could be attracting a soulmate, all right? And it could be someone who's very stable. We'll get more cards and see. But in general, I feel some of you might be feeling a bit nostalgic. This could also mean during Mercury retrograde that something comes back to you as a second opportunity, which you had seen as a very abundant opportunity. And now you can obviously grab it, okay? The Tower is saying that it's broken whatever was in the way and it's returning to you and you can grab it. Either way, or some of you are having nostalgic feelings from the past, all right? For some reason, I'm getting that the nostalgia could be triggering, blocking some of your chakras, which then puts you into a different energy, of maybe feeling tired, overburnt, but whatever it is, the Tower is destroying what's no longer serving you, and I think that's beautiful. Whatever's holding you back won't be doing so anymore, during May. Things are shifting and circumstances are going forward to change in the best way. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles tells you that. Pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to what your body is telling you. If you need to unblock or cut cords or anything like that and you wish to reach out to me, you can do so. Things are aligning in a way that encourages you to think differently and step out of your comfort zone. Knight of Wands. And look at this. Think differently, the 2 of Swords. You're cutting through fear, anger, anything that you need to. You're taking the decision to move forward. That's maybe kept you stuck a little bit. And the Chariot, as I say that, the Chariot is saying you are moving forward. And you know what, with that Chariot card, it also tells me your Chariot is able to come over any little bumps that you face along the way. Some of you could have Cancer placements, but I think some of you might be a Cancer Leo cusp. Don't be afraid about new chapter in your life. If some of you are feeling a bit afraid, becoming of the new chapter, because you're actually becoming a better version of yourself. And Leo, if you're following me and you're a subscriber and you're viewing your views, videos, you'll find that your April one was about just accepting healing because you're healing. This is very much, can you see, momentum has picked up for you. It's beautiful, and that's why I really like the readings I do are very real. So you can, I see that when I do the readings, the energy connects in like a story of a transition. If you're new to the channel, do check your other readings out, and you'll find that there's a transition. It's not like 1 month there's something, okay, you're going to become a millionaire, the next month you're getting married, you know, there's a transition in everything in a realistic time period. So this is beautiful for you. Can we have more cards for Leo? Eight of Wands telling me you're having the breakthrough that you've been asking for. You know, at the beginning we had the Eight of Pentacles, you're working, there's no breakthrough. And then here we've got the breakthrough coming through for you, which is beautiful. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, where I said listen to your intuition, okay? So it might be around what you need to, in terms of what you need to balance out, okay? And also I would say listening to signs that you get, but don't be afraid to show the world the real you, because you know, as you're stepping out into this, some of you might be a bit fearful, and why would you be, Leo? Okay, you need to show the world to yourself, get yourself out there, and maybe have a little bit more fun. I know you're craving some excitement and something new, so do try to do that. I think it can be hard when some of us are not isolated, but you know, we don't mind our alone time and we've not found our tribe or whatever it is. Try and do something that makes your heart smile. I mean, some of us are happy to head down to the coffee shop for a coffee and I don't know, a piece of cake, or you know, to do your own thing. And if that's what makes you smile, go do it. All right. Forgiveness. It's interesting because I did a monthly reading. It was either Aries, Taurus or Gemini, and they got the forgiveness card. And this is not a deck that I'm pulling for all the signs in May, but it is for any signs that I'm actually asking, being called by Spirit to pull a card. And there's only been one other, which was forgiveness, that came out for that as well. And so let go of anything holding you back. Now you will know whether this is to do with you or whether you need to forgive people around you. Whatever it is, do that. Forgive the people or forgive yourself is basically what I'm trying to say. Let's get into these cards for you. More messages for Leo, please. Dare to be different. Don't hold back. Don't worry about naysayers. Oh, beautiful card. Look how beautiful that card is. There's actually, the colours remind me of a certain spirit animal that I want to pull the spirit animal deck and see if I get it. Let's do that. So the language of light, 1 and 8, which is a 9. A 9 is clearing everything out before we start a number 1 in numerology. Beautiful. So this is about rediscovery of yourself. And I've just noticed the dolphin card there, dolphin animal. That's not really what I was, I've got a specific animal in mind. And I'm going to see if it comes up, and if it's not, I also feel there's a rebirth about this, and there's communication all around you, there's humble wonderness, and I think it's beautiful. I just want to, yeah. This is a new deck, so I'm still learning the full meanings. Obviously I channel whatever comes through. but like whatever, you know, the language, you know, light language. So there's about sacred geometry language that's around you and signs. And I think there's a bit of water element around this, you know, like I said, some of you are Leo, Cancer cusps. With the dolphin, I think there's, you know, the water element and unique alignments with light language. Also, you know, the dolphins and whales underwater, have you heard how they are? Maybe you might want to put that on as a healing music when you're feeling, if it's the middle 10 days or whenever it is. And I think there's a need to uplift your soul wherever you might feel the need to, you know, when you're in that down or whatever, where you feel not aligned or your best. Light language is written among sound waves and frequencies. Any object that has high resonance falls within the light language as multi-dimensional. Often when viewing light language symbols and numbers, geometry takes center stage. One example is language resides within the realm of sacred geometry and is often used in energy clearing, sacred intentions. Water spirits such as dolphins, whales, seahorses have light languages. So there's serenity comes with peaceful actions. That's beautiful. Very touching. Let's see what spirit animal comes forward for you, Leo. Partnership. So some of you are attracting partnership. Puffin is also about celebrating your uniqueness and being out there, accepting yourself for who you are. Don't hold your authentic self back. Let your community nourish and protect you. And also, I would say when you need, ask for help, you know. I think fire signs sometimes find it hard to ask for help. And it says teamwork is going to help get you the best results, all right? Feeling confident about yourself. Let's see what we get. Okay. This is the card I wanted to pull out. Frog, prosperity. Let go of the past, embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. This is the card I wanted to pull for you. The puffin flew out, and as I was shuffling, I looked down and I found the card that I wanted to get for you. Because the green, the blues and the purple was what I was reminded of here. Okay. And it's beautiful, isn't it? I like that. You know, the puffin aligns with where I said, don't be frightened to show the real you, and let go of the past, embrace change. Opportunities are closer to hand. Hop in the new day with joy, and abundance and good fortune await you. I mean, that's lovely. So that's your reading, Leo. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do like, subscribe as mentioned, and I'll see you in your next readings. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.